welcome to the Comics Experience Graphic Novel of the Month Club for the month of March. Oh boy, what a strange March it is. We're all trapped inside, and things that were supposed to be people in the studio, or here we're doing it via remote. Our book this month is the fantastic, funny, wonderful, such a good book, Bug Boys by Laura Knetzger. It is Knetzger, right? That's I got the pronunciation there?
It's Knetzger.
Knetzger, okay, Knetzger, very, very good. This is why we ask these questions. And as we just see, Laura is here with us, talking to us about this and everything. How is it going for you, Laura?
It's good. I'm coming to you from glamorous my living room in Seattle.
Looks glamorous to me. I love it.
It's a beautiful day outside.
And you're trapped inside. So where did the actual idea for the book come from? I mean, I know it's written at the back, but let's talk about it out loud.
Sure. So when I was a student, I watched this movie. I think it was just on PBS. It was a documentary about beetle collecting in Japan and kind of like what bugs are in Japanese culture, and they're not really considered like a pest. They're just like another animal. And so there's lots of footage of bugs in it, including rhinoceros beetles and stag beetles. And I was just doodling in my sketchbook as I was watching TV. So I was like, it would be a fun challenge if I tried to make these beetles, which are kind of gnarly looking, if I tried to make like a cute version of one. I drew a couple versions in my sketchbook, and I was like, oh, I like these. I should write some stories about them. And then that was fun, so I just made another one, and yeah.
Yeah. Where'd the ideas for the stories themselves come from? I mean, not the characters, right? But Go ahead, sorry.
The stories themselves, at first I was trying to think of like all ages comics that I loved as a kid and what would be my version of that. And I was also trying to think of really putting myself in the shoes of an animal that's much smaller than me and lives a life very different from me. So how would they look at the world? Even though I'm kind of, anthropomorphizing them and making them live in cute little houses and stuff like that, I was still trying to think of like having the perspective of the world as a bug. And how could I make that cute and funny, and what kind of adventures would they have? How would they talk to each other? Stuff like that.
Yeah. Do you find that there's a difference in the way you write a comic story between it being 18 pages and as many pages as you want? Like, does that change the way you approach the story or the way you plot it?
Yes. If there's a specific page limit I have to work from, I will... Wait. Oh, sorry. Let me show you. If I will mark out how many pages in the sketchbook, and I will start drawing it from the front, from the beginning forward, and then from the back backwards at the same time.
Oh, interesting. Oh, that's super cool.
Or I'll try to at least nail the final scene as I need it in the back, and then work from the front to get to there.
Huh. And
because otherwise I won't count, and I'll just keep going.
Right, you just keep going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Has that caused any problems where you meet in the middle and you're like, oh my gosh, I still have 4 pages that I've got to put in here?
Yeah, then I'll probably go back and stretch some scenes out.
Right.
Or just invent some dialogue for some characters to have.
Yeah. Have you had to cut out stuff because you wrote too much?
Yeah, I've had to just omit things that I just didn't have the space for. It's fun to... I don't know, I think even if I wasn't a cartoonist, I would still be one of those adults who watches kids' cartoons.
Yeah.
So it's great to be able to watch cartoons and be like, this is research for my important work. Yeah, it's fun to write a story. It's fun to draw it.
Do you ever get, I don't know, this probably isn't the right word, but do you ever get scared by the blank page? Like intimidated by the blank page?
Yes, I like stickers, and I will sometimes put a sticker on a page in my sketchbook or something like that, and then it's no longer a blank page and I can draw on it.
That makes sense. That's a neat way to get around that. Huh, interesting. Interesting. Do you incorporate that sticker? And then Jordan, the tech guy, is asking, do you incorporate that sticker into the story?
No.
No.
It's just the getting over it sticker.
Yeah. I want to thank you for this book, Laura. I want to thank all the kids who are watching. I want to thank the people at Random House for seeing this book and realizing they should publish it, because it's a great book and it really deserves to be in everybody's hands. If you're sitting at home, particularly now, because there's now you can't leave your house, and you want something really, really, really good to read, Bug Boys is a fantastic book. We have a web store, we can sell it to you, but that's really not the point that I was trying to make there. But read this book. It's a fantastic, fun book. And I really want to thank you, Laura, for taking the time to talk to us today.
Oh, my pleasure.
Very good. Stick around for a minute after we end the broadcast. We got one more thing for you, but other than that, I'm going to say goodbye to all you kids at home and all the families and everything. And thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in a month with the next book. Have a great time, and really stay healthy, wash your hands, and take care of yourselves all.